World marks Children's Day. TVC News has decided to celebrate Aminat Allege for her doggedness despite being challenged by an accident caused by a yet-to-be-identified police officer. Aminat joins me now in the studio. Aminat, happy Children's Day to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's so good to have you with me in the studio. And, your story has been, quite touching, especially since that incident of February 9th, 2024.
Yes.
Yeah, so tell us, what has changed the way you used to be before that accident and now in terms of reading, writing, and learning?
Before the accident happened, my hands doesn't shake. But now, after the accident happened, it shakes very well. And I have constant headache at night, always at night. And my readings, I can't read very well.
So I can imagine how traumatic that might have been for you. And then we understand that you actually need to go through a surgery. What is delaying that procedure?
They have given us the date for the surgery, and I thank Almighty Allah that it will come successfully. The 5 million the governor gave my mommy, I very appreciate it. But the governor are not answering us. They gave us free medicine, but if you want to go and buy it, we don't have a person that will help us to buy it. It's the money they give us, we're using to go and buy it. So for the operation now, it's the money we use to buy it.
So it means that the 5 million naira that you were given for the surgery, you are practically having to use part of it to buy the medicines.
Yes, ma'am.
That you need, to stay healthy.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you mentioned that your hands shake,
yes,
since that accident. So about that, there was a day that an ambulance was sent to pick you up and take you to Lassos. Were you attended to that day?
That day, they said it was not an emergency. That day we went around something to. They attended to us like 5 to 6. So then I gave us appointments to another day. We now went there last week again. They still give us another appointment. They are not taking care of me. They are just giving us appointments, and they delay us there very well.
So you mean you got there around 2 p.m., that's 2 o'clock in the afternoon,
yes,
and you were not seen, until about 6 p.m. Yes. That's about 4 hours,
yes,
for a case that was meant to be an emergency, and they said it was not an emergency.
Yes, ma'am.
So as it is, what would you like to be done?
I would like the president to take me outside country for a better medical care for me, because my hands and the headache are getting worse constantly. And I thank the TVC News for supporting me, and one of my mom, Mrs. Alege Salam Adeni. I thank you very much. May God continue to bless you guys.
I say amen to that. Your story has been really touching, and it's something that whenever we hear about it, whenever we talk about it in the newsroom, we are all moved to tears, and we're glad that you are able to come here to share your story, and for Nigerians and the world at large, actually, to rise up and do something to support you, even as you get this all-important surgery to get your eyes back and be able, to fulfill your dream, because we know that you're very smart, you're intelligent, you're outspoken. It's evident, your friends have spoken about that, your teachers have spoken about that, and I personally can attest to that. So I celebrate you, and I want to believe that help is surely on the way for you, Aminat.
Yes,
thank you so much for joining me here. It's such an honor, and I wish you all the best in the days ahead.
Thank you, ma'am.
So maybe I should just share a high five with you. Thank you very much, Aminat. All right, so that's been Aminat Allege, 12 years old, and she needs all of the help she can get from every quarter. Government at the federal level, at the state level, at local government level. She needs to undergo surgery for her eyes, and justice needs to be served in this case. Whoever was responsible for this needs to be fished out and justice served. Thank you very much again, Aminat.